Hey, you guys. So I wanted to capture this live. I looked at like 2% of what happened. So yesterday, Monday, I went into a futures trade. Very excited, made a mistake live. You can watch my day 11, day 12 paper trading video. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of my videos. Day 12 of paper trading. I did it live. I made my mistake for entering a futures twice on accident, trying to edit, or edit, and it is 10:49 and my tea is still brewing, so I have yet to take a sip. But I was trying to edit an order and I accidentally sent in the order twice. But I fixed it and everything was fine until price overnight. Well, not even overnight, at 9 a.m., I got the notification that my stop loss has been reached. And I'm out and I lost money. And it's a love-hate relationship with stop losses. I see what people are talking about. Like if I just have my profit target, all I had to do was wait it out. Now, not only do I have to rebuild my account, I have to do this again. And then another part is, let me just show y'all. I could talk about it, but you ain't gonna understand if you haven't seen my previous videos. It was so mad because I should have went with my gut. This is how I am in real life. That's why I was like, let me record my real true reaction. This is all part of the plan of learning and developing and growing. But Jesus, if I listened to myself, I would have been fine. Okay. Okay. Why am I still in a position? Didn't I have two? So let me backtrack. Yes, mini futures, mini S&P 500 futures. Oh, my setup was so good. I'm so hurt. Okay, so real quick, just in case this is your first video, I sold short here. I'm not explaining what sell short is. You can watch my previous video. But in futures, you buy high, you sell high, buy low. Okay. Um, so I sold here. Here's my accidental second sell order. I put my stop limit here and price went above it. Then my previous imbalance was down here below. So this was my limit order. It's not gonna show. Maybe it'll be under cancel. Yeah. So I had limit at 6. Breaking. Nope. I had my limit order at 67.65, which was in between this fair or imbalance. This imbalance. Oh, it's already selected. Right up in here, 66 to 66. Whoa. Is this too hot? 67, 67. to 67, 63.50. I had my stop, well, my profit target at 67, 65. This would have been a long term. Then I found another one up here, and I should have listened to my gut because, as you can see, futures, they close at Friday. Don't quote me on the time. I think Friday at 6, and then they open at 8 p.m. on Sunday. So futures is basically 24/5, I think. So overnight, price hit my other fair value gap, and I said you could go back to day 12 video. I said, should I change it here? That way I get the feel and the experience, because down here that will be for a longer term hold. But here, it's like I could get in, get out within less than 24 hours and make profit, send my share back to the broker that can send it back to the lender and be up in money. But no, I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold for the long term. Now I'm down 1,000. My account value yesterday was 200, 201,000. Is that how you say it? 201 and change. Now I lost all that. I am basically back to where I started, because when you guys start paper trading, your account value is 200,000 even. How am I only profiting $100? Let me see, view transaction, if I can see how much total I really lost. That's even my SOFI. That's one good thing. I held that and made profit. Even that didn't eat up what $1,000 for the two. And if okay, I should have listened to myself the first time. Even when I messed up yesterday, I fixed it. I fixed it. I should have took out here. I had plenty of opportunity. I had the notification on Thinkorswim. I said I wanted to know when price hits here, and it did. And I was like, okay. And the back of my mind was like, I should probably change this instead of waiting. So I had different options in this example. So for you guys to understand, I could have did a couple of things. First, because I had two orders, what I could have done, I could have said to take out here, just take out one and then hold one. Then I'll still be at risk for that hitting, but at least I made profit on one. I could have did what I did, but then I risked losing both. I could have eliminated the stop loss, which means I would have just been held it on. Like, even if price was to keep on increasing, that is a high risk. A lot could have been done. And this would have been, oh, it's a good entry right now. We catching this live because I do see this gap right here. Price is filling. Let's buy. We're going to buy it right now. Okay, so you guys are getting this live. To find the ticker, you do, hold on. Before I do that, is that the 5-minute chart? Yeah. Why am I still in a position? Because I still owe something? It bought one at that price. So can I just sell and start anew? I mean, buy and start anew? I don't know what type of order this is, though. It's +1, so I need to sell. I need to sell at a higher price. Because if it was -1, I would buy. So if bought one up here, oof. So I need to put where's the price at now? Right here. Look for a fair value gap somewhere up here. We got one right here. I am going to, uh, that's $10 if I don't hold. Oh, I'm in a stinge. I don't want to buy now because it's too low. Unless price going to eventually fall. I might just wait this out. Ugh. And once again, I feel like I'm in a spy position. Yes, it could. There's a chance that price could go back up, but this is at an all-time high. I'm gonna have to hold forever. I'm holding this position forever. Why did it buy one when I had two? That's why I'm lost at. What did I do? It filled my two right here, and then it filled a third one. Did I have three? I did not have three. OCO, that's either or. So I get that. This one, I understand. Why is there a third one? When did I put in for a third one? I didn't want to buy, especially at that price. Y'all, I'm not giving up. But at this point, because I'm back to basic, look, I'm $3 away from being on reset. Okay, it just jumped. I know it's going to move, but at this point, I'm thinking about hitting that reset button. And then I'll put in my same orders that I have here, my working orders. Think with a clear mind. Are you sure you want to do this? Because I'm lost. This position is killing me. That's $22,000. I should have got out right here, boy. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna pause the video right here because I have to think. I have to think. I have to think on this. I'll come back with my decision. But on the good news as well, at 9:31, my SOFI, I think I mentioned that. I have bought SOFI at $27 and it reached my fair value gap. So I made profit there. So that's exciting. I had a fair value gap starting here. On the third, I held on. I held on. And it hit right there. So my strategy works for this. My strategy works for stock trades. This is my first time doing futures, so that's why I'm all in a funk. Like, what do I do? I really want to hit that reset button, but then I don't. Since I started this is day 12 of me trading. The highest I've seen my account value was 202. For 12 days, $2,000, I'll take that. For twiddling my thumbs and using my brain for a few hours a day, I'll take that. I cannot let this defeat me. I cannot let this defeat me. Even if price doesn't go all the way up, I'll even put it to sell. We'll do that. I'm doing that right now. Then I'll buy another one. I'll sell another one at a higher price. And we can start this over again. So that's what we're going to do. Yep. No need to think. I thought. What is it called? ES. So at this point, child, I'm gonna put to sell. Is there may be a risk of price going down, but we's gonna hold. Think it's best to do it now than later, right? There's no gap there. I can't lose out on that. I can't. I'm literally gonna put to sell at 680 and probably like 25 cents. I don't care. I can't lose. I am not. I will not accept a loss on that. No, we just gonna have to thug it out and hold it out. We're not doing that. Okay. We're not doing that. So again, I want to double triple make sure this is me buying it, so I want to sell. So now we're doing a long, sell short, buy long, a long, buy long. Sell one, limit at 60. Should I do at least $1? I could do at least $1 so I can make $50. I'll do at least $1 to make 50. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Exactly $1. Sell one. Might extend it. Can I do that? Good to cancel. I probably can extend it later. Let me just leave it as is. 6801. Good to cancel, limit, review, send it. Okay. And we're in there. Y'all, don't piss me off. Price is up. If I that loss, I would have made profit. Why is this lie? What is going on? Let me go to the minute chart. Oh, that stop loss, all of this would not be happening. Stop loss is really a hurt you or heal you. This really happened live right now while we're on here. Oh my gosh. I am a trader. I understand what people are talking about with these emotions. This could hurt you. Bro, I wouldn't have to be. Y'all heard that ding. Y'all seen the notification. Price is nearing my gap. If I had that stop loss, I would have made $1,000 instead of paying $1,000. We have to move forward. It's like What's that story in the Bible? I can't remember. It was a married couple and they had two daughters. And I think it was hailing salt, and God had told them not to turn around, but the wife ended up turning around, and she turned into a pillar of salt statue. And I remember the picture, the daughters were crying because like they couldn't turn back to look at their mom because they'll turn into a salt statue with the father slash husband, like, having his head down, like, wow, my wife disobeyed the law. I feel like that. Like I have to move forward. But how? How fast? I'm exaggerating, Tashina. What? Honestly, though, I know my head is spinning, but this feels good. This still feels great to know the triumphs and tribulations and mental health you have to understand and succeed and prosper in this world of trading. This it's a bittersweet feeling to do this now with fake money. Well, real money. We gonna turn that into energy with some real money than my actual hard working dollar real money. Okay, look at that. Price really is at my cap. Move forward. Gotta move forward. Okay. So now at this point, I'm going to set a alert again for when price hits here because I want this position out and I want to profit $50. You see that delta? That's how much a dollar, every dollar that your chart moves, that's how much you make. So me putting my limit at 801 from 800, $50, I profit $50. I'm okay with that because I don't know why that's there. I guess that's from my mistake I did yesterday. I didn't know I was in three. I thought I was in two because it canceled it out. I'm still lost. I'm. I gotta move forward. I understand that canceled. I don't know why that one filled when I only had two. We on a clean state though. Everything is even. Everything is balanced. JPM. I'm just waiting for it to sell at 315. That's a long term hold. It's almost there though. It's at 307. It'll get there eventually. Team. What am I waiting on? Team. I'm waiting on 219. That's a long term hold as well. Yeah, I'm even out. And these are my Earn Your Leisure and Aristotle investment uh, tickers that they suggested to buy. This probably isn't going to happen till like April of 2026. But I put it in there because I want to test their theory out. So, yeah, let me do the alert. Then I'm going to let you guys go if anything happens, which it will because I'm actually got another list that I want to look at. I'm not gonna look at everything. I'm gonna look at NVIDIA. I should go back in SOFI. Palantir, Upstart, EOS Energy. I don't want to look at all of these. I just want to see what people are talking about. Getting the word on the street news. And honestly, this might be the video so that I can focus on my afternoon And of course, I'm gonna take notes in the afternoon, but I'll come back tomorrow, which would be Wednesday, and talk about what happened today. Maybe that's how I need to do these videos. But this is live, right in the flesh. I didn't look at the charts when I hit record. This is the full reaction. Oh, I'd rather be raw, like if you guys are following me and watching me trying to learn, like this is raw. I'm not experienced. I'm not in the rooms yet to talk about traders. I'm trying to get my list on the New York Stock Exchange so I could be there taking photos on the red carpet or whatever carpet they be walking on, and understanding politics. I didn't know politics were important, but at this stage in this economy with whomever and whenever people are in office, you have to know. When you live somewhere, you got to know where you at and what they're doing around you. Like I have a PayPal credit card. Well, my mom pays for Netflix, but we have a subscription with Netflix. I used to be with United Healthcare at a job. I don't know nothing about JP Morgan. I have a Robinhood account. NVIDIA is AI tech. Like these companies are taking over. We have to know what we're getting ourselves into, what we're paying for. Like if we were to do Walmart and Costco, which I did trade Costco and profit. Did I profit? No, I took a loss. But still, I shop at Costco. I got a Costco membership. I want if I'm putting my money into the companies, I want them to pay me back somehow too. Not just like, oh, benefits of memberships. That's not enough. Kendrick Lamar, that's not enough. I want to do something where I don't have to work. Just my little brain. Well, my big intelligent brain. Speak words to yourself. Speak kindness to yourself. But yeah, I'm giving you guys a real raw deal, Instead of paying for courses, why not learn together for free? Everything is free here. The only thing I'm paying for is this computer monitor, which is paid off, but still you got to pay for it to get there. But this platform is free, minus your Wi-Fi or internet connection. This is free. I already put thousands of dollars in mentorships that got me nowhere. Mentorships that tricked. Well, I don't know if I was not paying attention fully, but I paid for mentorships for option. So I was lost when I was following along. I'm like, hey, there's so much money involved. I'm like, I thought stocks you could put a little penny pension money. And there's nothing I can do. And some of the mentors, they weren't live. So I paid for videos and I couldn't ask questions because when you reach them on Instagram, they don't have to respond to you, and they didn't. I don't want to be like them. I get it. They have to make their money somehow. They got family and lives and children and animals and housing and other assets that they have to take care of. But what about the people? And I get that all people don't need things for free. They shouldn't access you for free, but I'm not at that status yet. I want to teach for free. We all need higher knowledge. I'm going on a rant right now. I'm sorry, but I'm so passionate about teaching and learning things just to elevate. I didn't have it easy growing up. I was blessed where I'm at and where I grew up, but it wasn't easy. My mom worked her butt off. My dad wasn't there. I've seen dirt poor struggle. If it wasn't for a family friend, which I consider my godmother, I wouldn't be right here. I would be living with my grandma in, I'm not judging, but in Mississippi. And compared to where I'm at here in Atlanta, Mississippi don't got anything I hold on. Choose my words carefully. Their resources aren't as valuable as what I can receive to Atlanta. I don't know how to explain it without seeming harsh, but like we recently went and I'm plant-based. I know I'm going on a rant, but I just want to connect with you guys to let you know I'm a real feeling, emotional, empathetic person. We recently went to Mississippi to go visit my grandma. I kid you not, it was so hard for me to eat healthy. I'm plant-based, okay? Fruits, veggies, beans, salads, all the good stuff from Earth. Everybody around the corner sold fried chicken, mac and cheese. All the vegetables had pork in it. I get it because when I used to eat meat, when we make baked beans, you put the ground beef in it. Collard greens, you put collard greens? Yeah, collard greens, you put like not ham, but like some shredded meat. I think that was pork shredded meat. Pork or turkey. What they put bacon in? They put bacon bits in like cabbage. Um, just every vegetable. Like, why do vegetables have to have meat in it? It does add flavor to it because, like I said, I used to eat it when I used to eat meat. The meat does add flavor, but it doesn't have to have meat. But I didn't judge because of where they came from. Mississippi was, I'm going way off topic, but Mississippi, especially where my family's from, slavery. My mom picked cotton. We went to the field where it burnt down, so it's just land now, but we went to the field where she was picking cotton at the age of 4. And like, I'm not trying to get emotional because I cried. It's like to have an understanding and to be blessed and thankful where I grew up in Atlanta. Atlanta is a hot city. We got vegan options. We got Arden's Garden, uh, tropical smoothie got vegan options like the acai bowls, and they didn't have a tropical smoothie there. Walmart was a 40-minute drive. Walmart and Kroger is a 40-minute drive from my grandma's crib, and I'm blessed to have a Sprouts, Walmart, Kroger, Farmers Market 20 minutes from here. Not even Walmart, so I could walk to Walmart, The only place my grandma could walk is I forgot what gas station, but that's where they serve fried chicken at the gas station and the vegetables with meat in it. So growing up with a family who's used to that and had to work hard. And I'm blessed to have this lifestyle where God put me in. I want to be able to make it easier for people because people in Mississippi, they're happy, they're satisfied because that's their environment. But I want to be that person because I have a lot of family and I didn't even know it until I went this year. I want to be able to show, like, I mean, you don't have to have all this, what we got here, but there's more to your health. There's more out here. And with the economy that they're living in, they can't afford it. But I don't even want them to worry about affording it. I want to be there to provide and give, as long as they don't take and expect, I want to be that person to give from my heart because I feel so blessed where I am right now. Sorry about this rant, but this is real life. This is what I love to do. This is in my alignment. I finally found it. I am a teacher. I am a healer. I love to heal people as much as I can. I really do. So this is why I'm like, no one's doing a live sit down. Like, everyone wants to sell courses. And yeah, some people do live like meetings, but I be at work or school during those times. I need where I can just click whenever. And I don't want to say I don't want the money, but the money is not my first priority. happiness is, willingness is, abundance is, giving is. I'm posting my live true reactions. I've made so many mistakes. It's in my videos. But I'm so proud of those mistakes because I'm learning. This dang on futures was like $22,000. Even though that was a collateral hold. But it's like, oh, that's, but gotta keep on moving. Overreacted for what, a good 10-15 minutes? But I'm ready to power up. Let's go. Let's go. I'm doing this for our people. I'm doing this. All right. Yeah, I don't need to come back here because this video is long enough. But I'm glad to get that off my chest. Hopefully it resonates with somebody with you. Hopefully it resonates. I need some more tea. Hopefully it resonates with somebody whenever you receive this message. And Ashe, you will receive this message when the time is right. I'm posting this daily. I don't care that I only got 1 or 2 views. I think my most videos since day one of doing this was 5 or 6 views. I don't care. This is for me too. This is a journal. I'm speaking out loud to reflect instead of just writing it down. Saying it out loud is much better for me, for my learning as well. All right, let's see where this chart is at now. I need to get that off my chest. Look at this. Hey, it's even 24 hours. Okay. See, I would buy long here. I would buy long here. But I'm already bought and I'm waiting to sell. Look at this here. Anyway, back to it. All right. Let me hurry because I want to take my dogs for a walk while the weather is chill. I want to enter it one more time. I do. I want to thug this out one more time. I got it now. I got it. I got it. I have 2 options. I either don't do a stop limit above, or I just set it higher next time. Like $7,000. Not that high, but higher. It was just too close. So what should I do? Should I just set my alert like I said? I want to go in this one more time. But patience. Patience. I need it to come back up. See, when it comes back up, it's gonna fill that gap. So I'll just keep an eye on it for today. Let me set a alert. Create alerts when it's at or above 6799.99. That exaggerating. Okay. It's thank you. All right. Let's look at these stocks that the streets were talking about. Let's see SOFI. Again. Oh, I'm on a 1 minute. Let's go back to 5. Oh, we have a imbalance from open to close. I think this is what I did last time. We are keeping orange for futures. I don't even remember which one I chose. Another got two. What did they say? They said 26, 36 to $44. When has it ever reached 44? Let's do the daily chart. I like to see what people are talking about. You can't believe everything online, but that's why you have to have your own strategy. Since 2020, I mean, since 2021, it never reached that high. And it could, but I don't know you. And what? But there is something I could do small. But I'll clock that T. I'll set an alert. Hour. We go that thing. We go B. B. Thing. Cool. Sorry. I got Lady London in my head right now. Let me drop back to the one. I might buy down here because I bought at $27 last time. So I might buy down here and profit at least $2. Unless price goes here. So let's do that. I'll do that one live and I'll look at two more and then I'm gonna let you guys go. This is probably almost a 40-minute video because of my rants. I can remove this now. So I don't get confused. $25.72, $26.05. Buy. No, I'm not doing 100 again. Buy. What did I do last time? What did I do last time? I did 100 last time. Okay. And how much you made? Made $2,000. 2,700. Really? If I bought it at 27.53 times 100, it's $53. Is that each? That shouldn't be each. Amount. I gotta look at this to see what this means. When I first started, I didn't know what I was doing. I got into the negative, so that's how I started over. I had a crash liquidation. That's when you hit that reset button. That's when this all started. Yeah, man. Okay, so I've been lower before all this. My cash. Yeah. Okay. So I was overreacting when I said hit that reset. I am perfectly fine. Yeah, I gotta see what that means. Okay. Anyways, back to it. 25.72. I guess I'll buy at 25.87. I just chose a random number. I don't know any meaning to it. I'll buy 100 because 25.87 I said times 100 is 2,587. No, that's how I do the math. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and check that. 100 limit 25.87 limit good till canceled. Then, do I want to do an order or do I just want to hold? Where is liquidity right now? It's starting a new one because it's today. This is the start of today. See, if I just buy without a limit, it's going to make me want to continue on checking the charts. But if I put a limit, I'll just check the charts here and there just to see if it's close to my profit target. I don't care about putting a stop limit because it hasn't been below here, $24 since only a month ago, but I ain't worried too much. Let me check weekly chart. Up since April of this year. What about last year around this time? Up and down. Okay. Yeah, this is probably just going to be a this week trade. If I do it at 25, I at least want to make $2. 27.87. I'll take that. Because this is me just still practicing. So say it does take out my $2. How much is that? 25.87 and 27.87 times 100. 27.87 then minus 20. Was it 25.87? Yeah. That's $200. Okay. Why not? Let's make 200. Okay, so then OCO sell 100 at sell stop. No, not stop, because that's like stop loss. I mean, stop and limit is fine, but I like to always just do limit when I'm doing it like this. I only like to use stop when I only like to use stop for below, like my stop loss. Like I'll put stop at $22 and change, probably 23, but That's when I'll hit stop. Sell at 27. Should I just put 28? Where's 28? Ugh, a little high. See, if I go to change it though, it's gonna put in another order. On that or then be mindful too. You can't do and with this. You could do either sell here or buy here. We're not doing that. I want to do then. Let's stick to that. Let's stick to the plan. Send it. Okay, so I'm in there. There's that. And let's see what the video is doing. I don't want to focus too much. So these are done. And this was this year. Huh. He said 185 to 231. 185. I can see where it drops to 185. But to shoot up at 231, I ain't feeling that. I think the video I'm gonna set a buy, just a few here, and then hold. I'm not gonna set a profit because AI and tech is gonna get wild later. So I'll set it at 178. But I just want to keep it on my watch list. Let's just do an alert at or below 78. Then I'll see how I feel. And one more, then I'm gonna let you guys go. Palantir. 179 to 212. See, I don't know these. I don't know this person. Like I said, I'm just seeing what the streets are talking. I'm using my strategy. If I don't see that my strategy can't work, I'm not following a stranger. Yesterday was Market Mondays with Earn Your Leisure, and I didn't care about the companies they were talking about besides AMD. So I was like, what do I focus on today? Then today happened. I'm not feeling this. I'm not satisfied. I think that's it for me today, honestly, because I can't do much with JPM or team. I really want to focus on this future because that was my intention. I already had set my intention. So drop $1, I'll be there. Um, Let me look at ESPN one more time. I need to take this box out. Oh, this is like a slap in your face. Earn your lesson. Earn your leisure. Earn your lesson. Is there another future? I really wanted to practice on future, and I did. Maybe I just need to sit back and relax. This is too much money. No, this is too much. Everything's down. Everything's down right now. Going on. Micro E mini, $25,000. Maybe I just need to wait. Futures runs 24. What's down? Down. Yeah, futures doesn't close till Friday. So did I look at gold already? I think I looked at gold already. Oh, gold might be a good spot, but I don't want to get involved. Earn Your Leisure did say look into gold. They did. Oh, should I try? I mean, I already see something I like. How long ago was this? Tuesday. This is today. Don't play with me. Looking to see these liquidity pools. Nothing going on. Everything has been completed. Oh, not this one. How long ago was that? That was yesterday as well. Huh. Oops. Ladies and gentlemen, we might try gold today. I can't get closer. This was all yesterday too. Huh. I'm only gonna set an alert for that load to see if price goes there. But I would honestly be happy if I go ahead and try gold. And we here. I do not want to make a stop loss. Not for this. Stop limit, not for this. No, she don't. Our chart is just crazy. Maybe I should wait. Is that your second chance because you're trying to feel safe though? You guys, I didn't want this video to be this long, but you're getting something live from me, so. Price would want to complete that. I was gonna set an alert. I'm not gonna trade because that's double ES mini. I just want to see if my theory would have worked. So I want an alert if I was to buy here. Price would eventually go down here. I might do it. It's a chance. It's a chance. This is not a big jump. What is this? Gold. It says slash. I don't know which one. Just gonna look for the price. Obviously not that one. GC. 3,900. Give or take, that's it. This is it. And then, okay, here we go, y'all. We gonna try it. We gonna try it. So I want to sell because I'm selling shorts at that price. Good till cancel. OCO. Buy one. Oh yeah, make sure it's just one because it's a hefty price. Buy one at 39.84. I'll put. How do I automatically do that? Is that really $1 difference? No, no, price is up here. Oh, price is going down. Let me go down to the minute chart. 90. Don't get confused. Did a minute just turn? I still got 40 seconds on it. Just buy it at $4,002. Then we'll sell. Then buy one between there. I'm not doing. I should. I should like way above though. Let's do contingent then. Or buy one way above. We're not doing it here. I'm doing way above. 40/20. That's $18 difference. That'll be $50 times 18. $900 I would lose if it goes up to that price. I might raise it up. 18. Let's make it 20. So that means 22 because it'll be, yeah, 20 times 2. Yep. Stop loss. Oh, I hate stop. Oh, that's supposed to be limit. This is stop. 4,022. All right. Sell one at that price. Price is already going there. Then do that or that. Price is already. Why am I lost? Is this one? Breaking. It's in there. We're waiting for price to go back up to that first. That's why it says first. Then this is or. Or you gonna stop right there. Then I have to pay $1,000. Or you go down there. Now let me draw my lines. Then for this time, I'll let you guys go. I did my futures trade for today and my regular stock trade. Highly satisfied. Okay, so I got 4,002. Oh, I need my line right here. Add text. Sell short purchase. I need, oh, perfect. 22. How did I get to 22? Let's do it there. Stop limits. And lastly, 39. 39869. 398,680. I don't know how to get it exactly on there. Um, yeah. Okay. Now I want an alert when price. Did I really do that? I thought I said. Oh, that's the current. Yeah. I put 6. It'll still be a win. It'll still be a win. I want to know when price hits here, 396160. So let's go to this chart. Create alerts. 3961 at or below 3. And at or above, I have it at 422, 4022, so 40. Don't put 18. 40, 15. I need that. I could be like a hawk. And price will notify me once it sells there. I feel like I had one more in my head. I put above, I put here. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna stop there. If I think about it, I will. All right, you guys. What a beautiful rising and morning. It is now almost 12 o'clock. My tea is cold. yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I'm proud of myself. You guys got it live and raw, so I appreciate you guys listening and tuning in. I'm really passionate about this, so that's why I had to rant and get that off my chest. For those listening and tuning in, I'm not going to come back with another video today. Anything that happens today, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Tomorrow will be October 8th, 2025, Wednesday. So you guys have an awesome, phenomenal day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.